Okay, it's connecting. We open Blender. Okay. Um, are we live? Okay, cool. Okay, we are streaming. This is us. As we can see, audio input. Mm, Q, and then if you press G, you can move the Q around, and then you can set the cube and can't hear myself think. All right. So basic navigation. This is our viewport, and here we have a bunch of buttons and settings. And I know that when people use Blender, they are kind of turned off by this because there's just so much going on. But we're here to debunk this. When you're using Blender, you don't have to jump into all of these things because it's very unnecessary. You just need to know and learn exactly what you want to do and exactly what you have to execute. For example, right here on our left, we have these tools here. Um, and this is the user perspective. This is the select box. This is the cursor. This is the move tool, the rotate tool, scale tool, and transform. However, these things have shortcuts. So, for example, the shortcut for the move tool is G. You just have to press G, and then there you go. And then you can now lock your move tool by selecting other shortcuts that keep the cube or the object on a specific axis. For example, if I press G, X, I can now move it left to right like so. If I press G, Z, I can now move it up and down like so. And if I press G, Y, I can move it backwards and forward like so. These shortcuts also apply to certain things like rotate. This is R, Z, which is the rotation. Uh, this is RZ, which is the rotation, and it rotates on the Z axis. RY, and it rotates on the Y axis. Y, we're extending the width. So these things are just very simple and straightforward. We also have object mode up here. Just do this. We have object mode, we have edit mode, and sculpt mode. So for the remainder of the 3 weeks that we have here, I'll only be teaching these three. And next week, we are moving on to something a bit more complicated, and we'll be learning how to sculpt. All right. So from here, I'm sure you've noticed that we have this little tool here that shows you everything that I do. So if you get lost, please just follow that. Are we together? Okay. For you, Mr. Man, since you're new, can you please go to Edit, Preferences, and then at this little search bar here, how so? Yes. You go to Edit, then you go down, Preferences. You should be on add-ons, I got. It should be here. It's always here. The search bar is not on add-ons. Sorry. Go to add-ons. Because I've got these different things here. You just go to add-ons. LOOP. Yeah, yeah. Select them or activate them. And then go to input and then turn on emulate numpad, emulate 3-button mouse, and then everything else that's ticked. Are we there? Emulate numpad, emulate 3-button mouse, and everything that's there. Then from there, you go to these little 3 bars here and just say save preferences. I gotta look tools when you activate them, it's Control R. No, he's activating them. I gotta he's new. Yours are already activated. If you can select Control R and something comes up, that means your tools have been selected. No, no, no. We can. Is your viewport like this? Yeah, after that you just cancel it then. Your viewport and face you directly using the x-axis that's on top. And then if you press 3, you're now on the y-axis, right? Okay, fantastic. So either one, with a 1 or 3, I'd like for you guys to press S and Z and extend that box. Make it longer, like so. Are we together? Are we together, sir? I would recommend you come sit closer. What about Utuse if you're lost? Sorry? Yes. Sorry, SZ. SZ, but it's the same thing. I got it now. We're extending. This is the same thing from last week. I got. Are we together, sir? Would you like to move closer? What about Utuse? Just some assistance so that because we did this last week, so there are just some steps that you might have to get over, but it's just navigation. I understand that Blender is a bit overwhelming, especially when you're just trying it. Yeah, so we can find something there. We can find something close to him. Wow. Okay. Are we together, gentlemen?